Are y'all ready to see Usher take the stand in the Diddy trial? Because according to the streets, one of R&B's most beloved stars has allegedly been subpoenaed to spill what really went down at Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp. And baby, this is not just speculation. Insiders are claiming that Usher's name is on that witness list, and the tea is boiling. But that's not all. Allegedly, there are secret recordings, yes, video footage, courtesy of none other than the late Kim Porter. And y'all, these tapes are said to contain jaw-dropping evidence. What exactly did Kim know? Why did she keep those tapes? Strap in, because this trial is already giving Netflix documentary energy, and we're only in episode 1. Let's rewind the clock a bit, back to when Usher was just a teen artist with a golden voice and dreams of superstardom. He was originally signed to LaFace Records, but once he hit puberty, things shifted. Usher's mom revealed that when his voice started changing, the labels lost interest. Enter Sean Diddy Combs, who allegedly stepped in and said, "I'll take him. Just trust me." That trust led to young Usher moving to New York and living with Diddy. This was the birth of what people now ominously call the Puffy Flavor Camp. Now, Usher himself has spoken out about those days, and while he's never gone into graphic detail, what he has said paints a very unsettling picture. On Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, Usher called his time with Diddy shocking. He said, "There were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it. It was pretty wild." And when Sharpe asked him point-blank if women came onto him at that young age, Usher hesitated and said, "I didn't say that, but there were very curious things." As a grown man and father now, Usher later admitted that he would never send his own child to Puffy's camp. That alone speaks volumes. Now here's where things get even darker. Allegedly, the late Kim Porter, actress, model, and longtime partner of Diddy, had been holding on to something explosive: video recordings. And these weren't just your average home videos. According to multiple sources, Kim once went through old Uptown Records security footage, supposedly to see if Diddy was cheating on her. But what she reportedly found left her speechless. First, she allegedly came across a tape of Diddy and music executive Andre Harrell in a compromising situation. Shocked and confused, Kim confronted Andre Harrell, but he denied everything. That's when she reportedly dug deeper, and what she found next allegedly shook her to the core. Video footage of Diddy and Usher, allegedly, getting down and dirty. Now again, this is alleged, but it's being whispered that this very footage was meant to be part of a tell-all book Kim was working on before her untimely passing. Sources even say Usher's mother confronted Diddy after learning about what had happened, but mysteriously, no legal action was ever taken. And here's where it gets even more suspicious. Just months before Kim Porter died, someone broke into her home, and the only thing taken was her laptop. Not jewelry. Not cash. Just that one device. You tell me, does that sound like a random burglary or a targeted cleanup operation? Fast forward to today, Diddy is now the subject of multiple lawsuits and an upcoming trial that has the industry shook. And Usher's name keeps coming up. He was referenced in Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, where Rod claimed Diddy bragged about hooking up with a Super Bowl performer with a Vegas residency. That description fits Usher perfectly. Then there's Dawn Richards' lawsuit, which paints Diddy as abusive and manipulative. According to court documents, she says Usher, Neo, and Jimmy Iovine were all present during one disturbing dinner, where Diddy allegedly punched Cassie in the stomach in front of them. And yet, Usher has remained mostly silent. Why? Former Diddy bodyguard Gene Deal once said he didn't understand how Usher could go on platforms and praise Diddy when, quote, "everybody from back in the day knows what happened to him." Even Usher's own interviews give off mixed signals. In an interview with Essence magazine, he went from business mogul confidence to total discomfort when asked about Diddy. All he said was, "There was a lot of sex. I want to save some of that for my book one day." That's one way to dodge the question, but it also confirms that something serious went down. Let's talk about Diddy's behavior around Usher, because fans have noticed the tension too. In a viral interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy said, "We used to wake up together, back in the days when he was like 10. Now, pause. What?" Even Kevin Hart had to awkwardly pivot after that strange comment. Usher, too, has been visibly uncomfortable during moments when Diddy publicly praises him or reminisces about their bond. In one moment, Diddy said, "You were eating all my cereal, you doing babies in a pink suit." Whatever that means. These odd, suggestive remarks don't sit right with many fans, especially knowing what's allegedly behind closed doors. Now if Usher is subpoenaed, the defense might dig into his own dirty laundry. Let's not forget the 2017 scandal, when a woman named Quantasia Sharpton, along with a Jane Doe and a John Doe, sued Usher, claiming he exposed them to herpes without disclosing his alleged diagnosis. That case stirred up media frenzy, though it was eventually dropped. Still, it's a piece of Usher's history that the defense could weaponize in court to discredit him. And while those claims are separate from the Diddy case, in the court of public opinion, it all bleeds together. So where do we stand? Here's what we allegedly know. Usher may have been subpoenaed to testify about what happened to him at Diddy's Flavor Camp. Kim Porter allegedly had video footage of Diddy with Andre Harrell and Usher, footage that may now resurface in court. That laptop? Stolen in a suspicious, targeted break-in. Diddy's history of recording everything might be his ultimate downfall. Multiple lawsuits and witnesses, including Don Richard, Lil Rod, and possibly even Usher, are starting to connect the dots. This trial is shaping up to be one of the most explosive in music industry history. And honey, if that footage exists and is admitted into evidence, Diddy's empire may never recover. So, what do you think? Was Usher a victim? Was Kim Porter trying to expose the truth before her death? And if these alleged recordings make it to court, will we finally know what really happened behind closed doors? One thing is for sure, the truth is knocking, and it won't be silenced for long. This is one trial we'll all be watching. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives and updates as the trial unfolds. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single drop of tea.